Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown, and I'm back to give you another great resource that you can use when you're evaluating stores where you shop and the products that you use every single day. So this store or this site is located at retailerreportcard.com. So you can take a look, go out to the site, and you're going to be able to see that this nonprofit group has ranked retailers based on their actions or their willingness or lack thereof to eliminate toxic chemicals from the products that they have on their store shelves. So this is a really good tool as well. This report card really gives a lot of great information about the places where we shop every single day. So let's get more information and dig right in. So it's basically titled Who's Minding the Store? And this is something that I've been talking about for a very long time, and I'm glad to find this resource that really gives you a lot of great background information. So toxic chemicals in our homes. When we walk into a trusted store, we expect that the products on the shelves are safe. Now that's an expectation that we have. However, we can no longer assume that when we walk into a store that we can just take products off the shelves. And a lot of times we do our shopping based on brand names. So maybe when we're, looking for things to clean our home or to do laundry or to groom ourselves, we may be, using brands that we've been using forever. I know in my case, I was using brands that my grandmother and my grandfather used, brands that my parents used, and then I had been using these brands in my home to clean when my kids were smaller. And so this is a long period of time. And, because of clever advertising, we see these advertisements on TVs and magazines and on the radio and online. And so we just assume because these products are being advertised and they're located on the store shelves that they have to be safe. No, not necessarily. There are laws that govern certain kinds of products. However, there are a lot of products that fall between the cracks because the laws have not been updated to cover those particular products. So yes, we have the FDA, we have the EPA, and they do a great job, of policing the manufacturers. However, let's face it, a lot of these agencies don't have the resources. They don't have the ability to go out and look at every single product because, there are more and more companies popping up. They realize that there's this loophole in the laws, and so they're manufacturing products that are not tested for safety. And because the laws are the way that they are, they don't have to be tested for safety. And so they're released into the general public without that kind of layer of protection that you might have with, pharmaceuticals or medical devices or things like that. So just be aware of that. Be aware that everything in the store is not necessarily tested for safety. So you don't know whether it's safe. You don't know whether it's something that you should be using. And the only way you're going to know is by looking at the ingredient label. Unfortunately, that is our only resource, and it's really up to us as consumers to use that resource so that we can know that the products that we're bringing into our homes are as safe as possible. So toxic chemicals are hiding in everyday products, all the way from cleaning products and cosmetics to baby toys and electronics. Doctors are sounding the alarm. So a growing body of science has linked exposure to toxic chemicals to health problems and diseases like cancer, learning and developmental disabilities, and reproductive disorders. Now, although these chemicals come from multiple sources, many are present in the products that we use every single day. So they're making a call to all change makers, and we as individual consumers, we are a collective body that can really enact change if we are aware and if we make changes. So it's time that retailers put the interests of our families' health above the special interests of chemical corporations. Big retailers can innovate to reduce or eliminate toxic chemicals from the products that they carry and safeguard our health. So if stores are not carrying these products on their store shelves, it's going to make it harder for these manufacturers that are making all these for lack of a better word, all of these crappy products and selling them to us. We're handing our hard-earned money over to these companies that are, producing awful products that are making us sick, and we're doing it willingly because we're not looking at labels. We're not informed consumers. We're not doing our research. So now, because we have cell phones, everybody I know has a cell phone, and while we're using it to be on social media and do all of that, we can also bookmark some of these resources, some of these databases, and some of the resources that I've outlined in some of my blog posts and my videos to become informed consumers. So learn more about what's in the products that you're using, and then get rid of the products that have toxic ingredients. Remove them from your home and make the switch to products that are eco-friendly and healthier and safer for humans to use. So, we need to look at the retailers, and this site will help us do that. So take action. As consumers, we have enormous power, because guess what? If we stop buying the products that are crappy, manufacturers are going to quit making them. They want to make money. They want to sell products. So if they can't sell these products to us, they're going to make changes so that they can stay in business. So big retailers really do care what you think. And, think about it. You've heard on the news about all these retail stores that are closing. And a lot of them are closing because people are making changes. They're making changes to the internet. They're buying more online. They're, stopping or, maybe not doing as much shopping in brick and mortar stores. And so this is a change that we need to make as well, to keep our families safe, to keep ourselves safe, so that we can enjoy our lives and have a better quality of life, versus being sick and sitting in a doctor's office and taking, a zillion pills a day just so that we can stay alive. So raise your voice, big retailers. Tell big retailers it's time to eliminate toxic chemicals. So you click on this, and this enables you to learn about ways that you can take action. The other thing that I want to point out, though, this is where the report card is located. So when you click on retailers, you're going to be able to see how your favorite retailers are taking action to remove toxic chemicals. Now, this is the third annual report on consumer products, and it's basically, the Mind the Store campaign has evaluated 40 of the largest retailers in North America. So while some are making significant progress, nearly half receive failing grades. And so they don't want you to know, of course, that they got an F, but you can look at this report to see the companies, the retailers that got an A, some got a B, some got C's, some got D's, and some got F's. So, you can look at the whole list, or if you want to know the ones that got an F, you can just click on that F, and it's going to show you all the stores that received an F grade. Now, I was really surprised at Trader Joe's. I do a lot of shopping at Trader Joe's because the perception is, and that's why we can't assume, we can't go based on perceptions, is that they have healthier products. They have a lot of fresh produce and, things that we think, or at least I thought, were safer and, healthy for you. So, but what you can do is just click on the logo, and it's going to tell you, give you the background on why Trader Joe's and other companies got an F. So these are all the things that they were rated on. And so you will have a clear understanding as to why Trader Joe's got an F. Now, if you decide that you want to continue shopping at Trader Joe's, even though they got an F, I would probably make a change. But if you're really loyal to Trader Joe's, you can use something like the household products database. And let me just see if I do. I have it. I have it pulled up here. So you can use this database to look at ingredients on the products that you're buying. So of course you can't really use it for fresh produce and meats and things like that, because they don't really have a lot of labels and ingredients and things like that. But on the products that you're buying that have ingredient labels, you can use this database to look up those ingredients to find out if those ingredients have any toxicity information or if there are any health concerns. And you can also type in ingredients using this box right here, and then when you click on the go button, it's going to bring that ingredient up so that you can take a look at it. So for example, if you look at, I'll just use acetone, it's going to give you the chemical name, it's going to give you the registry number, any other synonyms or names that it might be listed under. So that ingredient, acetone, may be listed under these names when you look at the label. It's going to tell you if there are any health studies, toxicity information, chemical information, biomedical references, and then it's going to tell you about products that contain acetone. So this is a really great way for you to get information about specific ingredients in the products that you use. And I've referenced this. I mean, look at all the stuff that contains acetone. This is mind-boggling. You can also search by brands. You can search health effects. You can search the manufacturers. So this is a really great tool. I suggest that you use it because this is the only way at this point that we're really going to know what's in the products that we use. And we're kind of having to depend on manufacturers to give us that information. So if this is a product, for example, that's heavily regulated, they are required to provide certain information on the label. If it's not a product that's heavily regulated, you just kind of have to go with the information that you're provided. But this database, I'll put a link to that also below this video so that you can take a look at that. But let me get back to the Mind Your Store website. So you can look at the retailers that got an F. Panera Bread, I was really surprised at that. Of course, I kind of had a feeling McDonald's wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. But these are some really, popular stores. TJ Maxx got an F, Starbucks got an F, Yum Brands, which is KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell, they got an F. So just look at this. I mean, this is really a wealth of great information. Let's see who got an A. So Apple got an A, Target, Walmart, IKEA. I guess those were the only ones. The ones that got a B are Whole Foods, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, the Home Depot, Aldi. So take a look at this because it's really going to give you a lot of great information. And then this tells you how the report card was put together. So this is really going to give you a lot of great information as well about, how they looked at the various companies and some of the criteria that they used. I'm interested also to see how Family Dollar did. So Dollar Tree and Family Dollar got a D. So the other thing that you can do is, because they've already put together the tweet for you, you can actually put this out. You can click to tweet and use that feature to communicate with Family Dollar that you want them to do better when it comes to, having safe and effective products in their store. So if you're someone who really shops at Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, be aware that they got a D, and you can learn why they got a D by reading the report. So this is really, I'm just excited about this because this is really a great way for consumers to get more information that will help them make informed buying decisions. And this video has been 13 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and log off for now, but I will see you on the next video. I'm going to continue to go out and find information that I think will be helpful for my readers. And if you find any information, please reach out, and share that information with me, and I'll share it with my readers as well. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.